Sri Satyanarayana Murthy, Madam Satyanarayana Murthy, and their family members, and my dear colleagues. And I think after Harshavardhan's speech, the shine of the speeches have gone. But still, everyone have to perform their duty. You will do that. Sri Sitapathi Sharma. First, I will give the profile. That is what Surendran has given me. I find that he joined before he turned 19. He joined just prior to 19 and completed 41 years and 52 days today. So one of the rarest things, I think, 41 years and 52 days, 19 years you join. And he got his promotion in 80. And he should have been definitely higher than what his present levels are. He has completed his assignments in 3 banks. He was in State Bank of Indore, which is now forgotten. And now, before State Bank of Hyderabad is merged to State Bank of India, he is leaving today. He was in State Bank of Mysore also. And if you look at the way he has got the operational experience. As a branch manager, wherever he went, it is a success. Head office, any department you know, you name, he has worked there. He was in ALCO. He is the first starting of the asset liability mismatch. That mischief was started by him in Hyderabad. I think this asset liability. There are certain jargons we will not understand even after retirement, like IRMD, ALCO, ALM. There are some jargons, and I think he was one of the few persons who started the jargon. He was in the integrated risk in State Bank of Mysore, and he was in the treasury in SBH. He is a very, very personal friend of mine. That's why I have a sore throat today. My wife told me to take a day's leave. I said, no, for that purpose I need to attend, and I have come here. The way he has worked, if you look at it, whatever is the command, he will take it and go. He was in State Bank of Mysore, he completed 2 years in IRMD, and he would have thought that he will go back to bank. Initially, he asked that he should be continued in Bombay when he was posted to State Bank of Mysore. But at that time, to accommodate some other person, he was sent from Bombay. He completed 2 years and he was sent to Bangalore. After Bangalore, 2 years it was over. In order to accommodate another State Bank of Hyderabad friend, he had to leave and he went to Bombay. And after he came here, he was sent to Vijayawada. But when SLBC was started, suddenly he was remembered as the best licensed man and he is the best Telugu man. That is why I think Harshavardhan also talked in totally Telugu today. And he was taken out of Vijayawada and brought here as the SLBC man. After completing SLBC, suddenly we found that Hyderabad network, we cannot have because I think Javanda after his retirement and Devendra Sharma after that, we found that no one is there. So we told Mr. Sitapathi Sharma, SLBC, okay, now you have stabilized this. Everything after things are stabilized, he is taken out. And he was told to go to Hyderabad network. After the Hyderabad network, when we thought that okay, his innings is at the Hyderabad network, he will happily end his life, we found Chandrasekhar is retiring, and we could not find a person who can handle the CFO position better than him in the present day, because our Harsha was telling that we incurred losses, all of them are trying to go happily. No. This position, only we could find Mr. Sitapathi Sharma to hold the fort. And in that fort also, in addition to handling the CFO, I do not know whether all of you are aware, there is a big reconciliation issue which is staring at all of us. And there, from about 360 crores reconciliation issue, it has been brought down to 125 crores or something. That is what I understand today. That entire credit in these 2 months, Mr. Sitapathi Sharma has done. Whatever is the command given by the bank, Sitapathi has done it exceedingly well. And there are some lighter side to the stories also. He was a branch manager of a Kranchi chess branch where rain has come and because of the heavy rain, they had to leave the branch. And when he had to leave the branch, he took the key on his head and walked all along for 5 kilometers or 6 kilometers, I do not know, in the water. and then went into another place. Then he came back, all that he has done. And his father was an employee of us, and both of them appeared for the Scale 3 interview on the same day. And he got his promotion, his father could not, because he accommodated him. So a lot of stories, say actually if you talk to Sitapathi, that 41 years of the experiences, 41 years of interesting stories which has made this bank to what it is today, it is coming out. Sri Sitapathi Sharma is definitely a blessed man, and he has finalized his house also about 2 days prior to his retirement to stay put in Hyderabad. I wish you, your family, all the very best in the days to come. Madam Anuradha, she is the senior most officer of the bank today. She joined in 1977. As Sitapathi joined before he turned 19, because 18 was the year for joining the club. Before he turned 19, he joined. And Madam, before she turned 21, she has joined as a professional. So actually, they never rested in their house. Madam, I know her for the last 6 years. I was in State Bank of Mysore as a DGM appendix, then I was a GM. She was the DGM compliance. I tell you, no associate bank, even for that matter State Bank of India, they haven't done the DGM compliance work in the way she has shaped up in State Bank of Mysore. She definitely, we have to give the full credit to Madam for the way you have run that DGM compliance function. And when she came here, she was given the DGM agreement. And after that, again, she also, like Sitapathi, whatever position we have given, she tried to prove the best out of that, and she tried to take the best out of that. It has been a difficult, challenging, but as I agree, the renewal and other issues were there. In Gown Foundry, it is always a legacy brand. It has its own issues, and she tried her level best. I wish you and Mr. Dattatreya and your family members all the best. Sri Venkata Subramaniam and Mr. Satyanarayan Murthy. Mr. Satyanarayan Murthy, I understand that, see, every retirement function, we come to understand the various talents our people have, which never come into limelight during their banking life. And I think Mr. Satyanarayan Murthy, none of us, I think only the close friends of you may be knowing your other talents. In the days to come, please tell us whether the merger will be good enough. And all your talents, we will try to make use of it. All that.
Sir, what he told I have shared.
Not at all.
No, that Telugu I refuse to understand.
Not at all, sir.
Okay. So this. Yeah, Veda expert. So this, all the talents we admire. Mr. Venkata Subramaniam, when Harshavardhan talked about you, we learnt that there is an other side for you. And definitely all your contributions will not become a waste. Even if the State Bank of Hyderabad is getting merged into State Bank of India, I repeatedly tell, whatever we have done, that will be known in some other name. So the branches will remain, the staff will remain, our customers will remain, and we will try to ensure that since we are going to get the pension from the institution called State Bank of Hyderabad, all of us will strive to make it a success only. And with our efforts, things will turn and the God will also come to our rescue. We, on this day, we salute you for all the contributions all the four of you have made. And without your family, you could not have done. And